Hey, what's up everybody? This is Matt with Sobriety Sounds. So the big question, how did I integrate the Output Arcade plugin into my instrumental entitled Rescue Me? So the star of the instrumental most definitely is the linked up module in the arcade hooked line. I have 3 arcade tracks in total with different sounds on this song, but this is what the hooked linked up module sounds like based on the MIDI pattern that I created. So you may be asking yourself, why are there so many notes in this MIDI track and how did I determine the position of each note as it relates to arcade? What I did was I started off with a strings MIDI track and spent a whole bunch of time making the string sound as nice as possible. Here's what my strings MIDI track sounds like. Then I duplicated the MIDI strings track and replaced the string sound with the arcade plugin. That way I could use the complex MIDI pattern that I spent so much time working on and have it play as the cool vocal sounds Output has in their hooked line. So both my MIDI strings and my arcade hook track are using the same complex pattern. Here's what they sound like together. We can definitely hear they're using the same pattern here. The linked up module in the hook arcade line is prevalent through the entire song. I really made it the star. We can hear them on the verse too. Let's take a listen. You may notice that this track playing the linked up module on the verse is not a MIDI track. What I did was I mixed down the track that I had created earlier with the hooked line and the complex MIDI pattern. I mixed it down as a WAV file and then split up the parts I wanted on the verse so I can manipulate them more. You can see I also put a delay effect on it and have it fading out at parts to add some extra character. The other 2 arcade tracks that I have in this song are the Sweet Sunday module in the jukebox vocals line. That's on my verse. This is what that sounds like. And then my third arcade track, I customized a bit, and I forget which line I was using, but I can see the layers, and they include the Consolation Piano and Hammer Hummer hits. This is what that sounds like. All in all, my Rescue Me instrumental heavily relies on the unique sounds that you can find inside the arcade plugin. I usually add at least 1 arcade track into every one of my songs because there's such a variety of high quality sounds to choose from, and you can manipulate it and really make it your own. Let us know how you integrate the arcade plugin into your own projects. Alright, bye guys.